It's the Thesportswire. Saks and Massieh. 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 Hey.
Thursday, March 1st, 2018. The Sportswire. Saks and Massieh.
We're back.
Podcasting, Facebook Live-in as usual. And
We didn't test the mic this time.
I hope it's working. It looks like it's working.
It looks like it's working.
It looks like it's really strong.
Yeah, that's not good.
Maybe we'll talk a little lower.
Should we start over?
No, we're good. We're gonna run with it.
Are you sure?
It's been like
early.
2 months since
we can
our
start over.
It's been 2 months since our debacle.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been doing this a while.
No, this is our fourth month.
You thought that when I changed jobs further away, that would be the end of it. Come on,
This is
be
only
real.
your third week at your new job. And
No.
the Sportswire. Yep,
No way.
promise.
No way.
You started middle of January, right?
No.
February?
Oh, maybe I started middle of January.
February?
Yeah, you're right,
And
middle
then
of
I think
January.
we skipped a week because I had something to do.
I don't think we skipped any weeks.
I think we skipped 1 week.
I don't think we did.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah? So what's going on, man? What's up?
It's Thursday.
It
I'm not
is.
used to this Thursday.
It's Thursday.
I'm missing dinner with the fam.
You are?
Yeah, it's okay. It's
I'm
just-
picking up Chipotle on the way home.
Oh, nice.
I gotta
You're
actually-
not afraid of like getting food poisoning?
I love that they had that scandal there
Because
there's no lines.
Really?
No lines.
I can't do it. Every time I go, it's just
Why?
a mental game, I think.
Oh, man. I love Chipotle. I think it's delicious.
I think it's delicious too. But my stomach doesn't agree.
Really? You have stomach issues when you go
At
there?
Chipotle.
Wow.
But
That's like me at the poop plantation, also known as the soup
I
plantation.
love the soup plantation.
Oh, I call it the poop plantation.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never gone there and not gotten an upset stomach.
That's how I am now with Chipotle.
Interesting. I love Chipotle. Get the bowl to cut back down on the carbs.
But you do the rice, so you're not.
Of course I do the rice.
So I do the
You do
salad,
the salad?
extra lettuce, and then get everything else.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy
You've had actually an eventful food weekend.
Well, Sleeve was in town again.
Sleeve. Moving here.
Moving here,
We got a lot
making
to
it
talk about,
official.
yeah.
Lots to talk about with
If
Sleeve.
you guys haven't met Sleeve, his name is Ethan Landau. Just add him on Facebook, Instagram,
ESL 1984.
That's his year of birth, of course.
Is it 84 or 85?
It's 84. He's
84?
84, baby.
Oh, man.
And so he's an interesting guy.
We
and
got to get him on. When he moves down here, we got to get him down one time, get him on the Facebook Live so people can see him and his big nastics.
Yeah, that would be good. I don't think he'll fit in the screen.
No. But yes, it was an eventful weekend. We did, I know on Monday, you asked me if I was still alive
Yes.
because of all the food eating
I
that
am
went down.
convinced that after this weekend, you are going to have a heart attack of some sort in the next 5 to 10 years. If you keep that up.
It's not very
Tell
nice.
the audience. I know it's not nice, but tell these people what you ate this weekend. It was amazing.
It wasn't that horrible.
Okay.
We did, I think I did Chipotle.
Okay, that's a good start.
We did Sushi Place.
Nice.
We had Barrio Dogs.
Barrio dogs look good on the website.
Legit. Love Barrio Dogs. Hoboken Pizza.
I've never been there, never heard of it.
Hoboken?
Yeah.
Oh man, one of the best New York style pizza places in San Diego.
I haven't had pizza since the Super Bowl.
And you didn't even eat the pizza.
I
in
just
the
had the
Super Bowl.
cheese,
You ate
yeah.
the cheese and the sauce,
Yeah,
just
that's
off
it.
the pizza.
Delicious.
Picked it off.
Delicious.
But we went to Hoboken. It was so busy that we waited 40 minutes for our pie to come out of the oven.
Oh, man. That's bad.
But it was worth it. Problem is, I was so excited to eat that pie.
Oh, it's actually a city in New Jersey. Huh?
Yeah, Hoboken's a New Jersey city.
That's why
there.
you went
It's
there.
right across the river, the Hudson,
Okay.
from the city.
That makes sense. Makes sense why you like this place.
But I was so excited to get the pizza that, of course, I couldn't wait for it to cool off.
And you burned
Burnt the
yourself.
shit out of my mouth.
Sleeve actually told me that your stomach didn't get along with the cheese there. Were you very gassy? I forgot.
I was messing with him, telling him I was lactose intolerant,
Oh,
which is not
okay.
the truth.
Okay.
But you know me, and we were watching Homeland.
Oh, of course
Yeah.
you were watching Homeland.
Crazy Carrie.
He reminds me of Crazy Carrie.
He's a character. He is a character. Speaking of the character that he is, did you get his modem today?
I got the modem
You got a modem
and
because
delivered.
I don't understand.
I think I'm gonna mess with him for a couple of days and tell him it didn't get delivered.
Oh yeah, I think you shouldn't tell him you gave it there. Tell him you haven't had time to go over.
Yeah,
And
I told him
then-
I had to get it before today because the next 3 days I'm.
I
cooked.
told him I needed it by Friday. So it's funny. He reached out to both of us
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this modem. He's getting only internet. Turns out at the new place, he gets access to the place starting today. he hit us both up if we can bring the modem. Well, he hit me up first, I guess.
Yeah, he said he hit you up first. You were not too fond of the idea.
And I said to him, I said, why'd you buying a modem? I said, don't they give you one? He says, well, you can rent one from them, but then you buy this one, and you have it forever. And meanwhile,
you seem like you didn't have the time for it.
I told him that I need it by Friday so that I can take it on Saturday. Right.
Yeah. Mine's the opposite. I needed it before the weekend because the weekend
Right.
I'm just out doing stuff.
And I just don't understand why he couldn't wait till he got here to get the damn modem.
People need that internet.
He's got his phone. He's not
People
going.
need the internet.
He's not working from home at his new job already or anything.
Is he?
No.
So why did he need it?
I don't
so
know. Because he wanted to inconvenience us.
Well, he did a good job. I think he did very well.
Unreal.
Interesting place, by the way.
Yeah?
I didn't know these type of places existed in San Diego.
It's
In
not
the cuts.
it's not where I would choose to live.
Ocean Beach? Is it
Ocean
OB?
Beach. OB.
He doesn't seem like an OB type of guy.
Well, now he's an OB guy.
It was interesting.
He wanted to be by the dog beach over there for the dog.
Yeah, he's like a mile away.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll drive there. I mean, walk there.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
He's going to get in
handstand
shape.
over there.
He's going to get in shape.
Hopefully he meets a girl. That's what I need Sleeve to get, a girl.
What kind of girl? Like, I was thinking, we need to get him on Bumble, Tinder, OkCupid,
Christian Mingle.
Plenty of Fish, Farmers Only.
I don't even know what these are.
For farmers.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting.
He looks like a farmer. Just
Yes.
put him in some overalls.
Yeah.
He looks like a big dumb farmer.
Hopefully he won't listen to this. Now he's moving down here, so he's within
But
reach.
he was telling me about this thing that he's looking and getting into. Selling an authorized user on his credit card. I don't get it. First of all, I don't even get if it's legal.
Family friend or complete
He knows
stranger?
the person whose business it is.
Okay.
But what happens is that if you have a good credit line, if you have a card with a high balance that you've had for many years,
Okay.
you can sell the authorized user spot on the card to somebody who's looking to increase their credit.
But it's a complete stranger.
Complete stranger.
And how much does he get paid?
Like $200 a month.
$200 a month, and then this person has access to your credit
So
card.
here's the thing. Supposedly, they don't get... I'm trying to think what he's telling me.
Can they screw it up? His credit.
I feel like they can. Because if
he's
you're
using
a
it.
user on a card, you can call up and get access and tell them to unlock the card, or you can... Whatever, I think.
Yeah. Unless they don't send them a card, and the card...
Supposedly, they don't send them a card. They only send them the last four of the account. They don't know the full account. They don't know the owner's name. But I don't know, man. I'm not selling. Meanwhile, this guy wouldn't even let me send an email with his credit card number on it, okay? He needed me to send him an email. He wants me to password protect the email. Can I password protect it? I said, Sleep. I said, no one's intercepting your emails. No one gives a shit about your emails.
But
he's going to let somebody, a stranger, be an authorized user on his account.
for $200 a month, some people might do that.
I hope they screw up
If
his
you have
credit.
6 credit cards, can you get $1,200 a month for
Yeah. I saw cards on there that were going for like $1,000.
a month?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
You got the card's been active since like 1995. A Capital One or a Discover card. It's got like a
I think it's
$30,000.
But I would never
I
do
don't
it.
think it's legal.
It has to be. Can't be illegal. They wouldn't be able to be around.
Who knows?
People might be listening, just like the magazine company from last week.
That's that.
They sent you 2 issues back to back, so they're listening.
2 days ago, I get an issue, and then the next day I get the issue from the month before.
Ironic?
Don't you think?
I don't know. I think they're listening.
At least somebody's listening.
Someone.
Oh, look who's listening now. Facebook Live.
Oh, there he is.
D's
Steve.
nuts.
How are you, D's nuts?
I got D's nuts to join fantasy baseball league I've been doing for 15 years.
Nice.
We got our number 1 fan, D's nuts, and our number 2 fan, D Frank, to team up and become the 12th team in our keeper fantasy baseball league.
That's pretty cute. You guys are just going to work together. You're going fantasy baseball together.
Yep.
You're going to Sportswire together.
That's it, man. Stick together.
I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous.
It's quality over quantity.
I guess so.
Quality people.
You have both. Quality and quantity.
I don't know if I got the quantity going.
Yeah, you're like 4. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Classic.
That's a lot. So let's see here. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about?
You wanted to talk. You were bullshitting about retirement. I don't understand this.
You know,
What a
I was
rant.
thinking the other day, I really want to go like on a solid vacation.
Your job is listening.
I know.
Okay, continue.
I'd love to be able to go to like London or go. So for me, I don't like to fly. Okay. So I was like, all right, perfect thing would be to go to New York for like 4 days,
and
then fly to London, then go back to New York for another 3 days, and then come home.
How long would you be in London for?
Like a week, 5 days, 6 days.
And why London?
Really just want to go over there. I've never been to London. I heard it's a cool city.
It is pretty cool. I've never been there. I would go with you.
It would be fun.
But
so I think,
unlike me, you can't go. You're tied down to a desk.
I'm tied down. There's no way I can take 2 weeks in a row off.
Last year when I went to, or 2 years ago when I went to Europe, had to come back early because you're tied to a desk. Now, not so much.
Maybe I should just be a flipper.
I would love for you to be a flipper.
I'd love to be able to find homes to flip. I was talking about it today with somebody. But the problem is it's so hard to find the inventory.
I think we can find it. We just don't try. Door knocking, mailers. If anyone has recommendations, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. So my thing about retirement is when you're retired, you can do this shit. You can go away. You don't have anything to hold you back.
Yeah.
But when you're retired, you're old. You're old as fuck.
Yeah, like the old guys who have nice cars.
You're going to be 70 years old. You're not going to be able to enjoy
anything.
You're not going to be able to enjoy going away and stuff.
Maybe the food.
Maybe the food, but you're going to be, what are you going to be, wheeled around the streets of Europe on the cobblestone there? Rickety rackety?
How old do you think you'll be?
I'd rather be able to travel now and then...
But you're not going to.
And then...
It's over for you.
5 years, take 2 years. Take a year. And then just work till I die. You can wheel my ass right into my desk. I can sit at my desk. You can wheel my ass right there. Or you can plop me up at a standing desk. Okay. It's going to be a lot easier to get around to your office than it is to get around traveling.
That's true.
I think we do it backwards here. I think we really do it backwards.
So what's your solution here to this problem?
I don't know. We just got to get rich.
How?
How?
Yeah. We've been trying for years. No?
We have been, but
not working?
Haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. Are you on Instagram? What are you doing?
No. Just
you're on Instagram.
No, a couple got a couple.
You know we're live, right?
I know we're live. Okay. I can multitask.
Okay. We're live on Instagram, we're live on Facebook, and that's it, pretty much. What other platforms should we go live on?
You know we're doing a sports talk show. We haven't even talked sports yet.
Oh shit, forgot. Let's talk sports. What
you know why? Because there hasn't even been a lot going on in sports.
Boring this week.
You got no NFL. Baseball is just in their spring trainings just starting to get going. NHL trade deadline came, which we'll talk about.
Boring.
And at NBA, you're kind of in the lollygag part where you're towards the end of the season, but playoffs haven't started yet, and all that. It's been interesting.
I like it. It's a little quiet, but it's still good for us because we could talk about some real stuff.
We can talk about some real interesting offbeat things.
Yeah.
Like in baseball today. Interesting injury. Bryce Harper, surgery, ingrown toenail.
What is an ingrown toenail?
I feel like
I know
it's
what it
when
means, but let's look at it.
It's just like when the toenail is in the cuticle area or whatever.
Ugh.
It's growing.
Ah!
It's not that bad.
What is that?
Oh, that's just some nastiness right there. Whoa. That's like past ingrown.
Ugh.
That's got like horns coming out of his toenails right
there. Oh my gosh, that was gross.
That was pretty gross. But look, you said ingrown toenails, and look what pops up in top stories.
Oh, Bryce Harper
has minor surgery to remove ingrown toenail. Should be back Saturday.
Only 2 days?
But only in baseball do you get these weird injuries, it seems.
Yeah, there was a lot.
So, I did some research.
You had plenty of time to do that today.
Had some time. Actually, I didn't have lots of time today. I was able to make time, though.
Okay.
For a 10-minute break, I took my 10-minute and decided to look up some of these weird injuries.
Okay. Let's hear
So, some of the weirdest injuries I found. Reliever Will Smith tore a knee ligament pulling his shoe off. significant time missed. He had to go on the DL and miss some time. Jason Hayward, this happened a couple years ago, attacked by bees in the outfield and stung more than 20 times.
I've never heard that story. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yep. Matt Harvey.
Have you been stuck by a bee?
Yes, I've been stung many years ago when I was a kid. I remember in gym class one time. I was playing goalie. We were playing soccer outside, and I was playing goalie, and there was a bee in front of me. And my dumbass just goes and puts my hand over the bee to clasp it. I figured I would never get it. Got it, and it stung my hand.
Oh, fuck.
So,
that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. My dad petrified of bees. This guy runs like a little baby. Have you ever seen him with bees? No. Oh, man.
Why? Is he allergic?
No. Just petrified of him. It's a sight. Let me tell you, to see a grown man, a grown person be afraid of a little tiny thing. Not allergic or anything, but it hurts, but it's not like something I'm scared of.
It's interesting because bees are, I don't know why they attack humans.
I think just the movement or maybe the scent.
Or do they only attack humans? Like, who else do they attack?
Why do they sting animals?
Do they?
Yeah.
Like, can they sting Max?
Yeah,
really?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But bees, this whole thing about bees and their pollen and their honey and everything, bees are like vital to civilization.
Yeah. I think every animal and insect, what's the most pointless insect out there?
I think that without bees, we would be dead.
Okay, that's pretty bold.
I've seen something. People are trying to...
How about ants?
I think we're okay without ants.
Really?
Termites.
Termites? What are termites for?
I don't know. But I don't have them in my house, I'll tell you that. And
Not
you know
anymore.
what? Ever since my house
do.
was tented, we used to get a lot of spider webs and spiders here and there. Haven't seen a thing in my house since it was tented.
Nice.
I did
might be dying quicker.
I did find a dead cockroach upside down in the corner of the garage, though.
Oh, that's normal.
He was fumigated.
Oh, okay. Suicidal. Okay, so this guy got stung 20 times.
Over 20 times playing in the outfield. Got attacked by bees.
All right, let's hear it. Anything else?
Matt Harvey, a couple of years ago, the Mets weren't sure if he was going to be able to make his first start of the season because of blood clots in his bladder, which he got from a bladder infection, which he claims he got from holding in his pee too long.
Sounds like he had a couple nights with a stripper.
Hey.
Hashtag me too. Hashtag you too.
Hashtag I don't know about that.
Okay.
Hashtag that's your department. Hashtag just kidding.
It's too slow. Too late. It's all over the world. Mm-hmm. Now I can't run for president.
Jonathan Lucroy broke his hand reaching for a sock under his bed.
That's happened to me.
Mm-hmm. Jeff Blum,
former
Padre, injured putting on his shirt.
Nice. Shoulder
or arm or something, yeah.
That makes sense.
Joel Zumaya, he was a relief pitcher, I remember, for the Tigers, flamethrower. Strained his wrist playing Guitar Hero. This was an interesting one. I never heard this one before. Ricky Henderson.
Ricky,
good old Ricky. He missed 3 games with frostbite because he fell asleep with an ice pack on his foot.
Who did Ricky retire with?
Was it the A's? I want to say it was the A's.
He played for the A's, the Padres, the A's, and who else?
I feel like he played for one of the New York teams. Maybe D's Nuts is chiming in right now.
I think he played for the Yankees for a little bit, right?
It could have been. It could have been the Yankees. Ken Griffey Jr. This is an interesting one. Are you ready for this one?
I'm ready. Yeah,
he did play for the Yankees. Toronto, Boston, Dodgers.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Is that Toronto?
Yeah.
Anaheim? He played on a lot of teams, Ricky. Look how long he was in the league for.
From 1979.
89, 99, 2001, 2, 3. 24 years. That's crazy.
Woo!
I don't even know if I'm going to last 24 years, especially with the way I've been eating. Massieh doesn't know if I can...
You'll last 5 years.
Somebody was telling me today about a anniversary they're planning, an anniversary party, a 70th wedding anniversary. 70! I've never heard of a 70th wedding anniversary.
That's crazy. How old are they?
90.
So they got married at 20.
Yep.
Jeez.
Nuts. Can you imagine?
These nuts.
He's going to charge you every time you say it. Ken Griffey Jr. He missed a game with a pinched testicle from when his jockstrap cup moved around, shifted in his pants during a game. Marty Cordova.
The guy at point?
No.
Oh, okay.
Missed time because of scorching his face in a tanning bed.
Ooh. Tough life.
And then one of my favorites here, Tom Glavine, broke a rib vomiting.
That happens.
Must have been a
Alcoholic?
heck of I was going to say a heck of a food poisoning.
No, that was just drinking too much. No? Maybe?
I don't know. So those are some interesting baseball injuries. I also remember a few that I didn't see on my list. Sammy Sosa, do you remember his?
No, what was his?
He hurt his back sneezing.
Oh, yeah. That's
I remember,
steroids.
Yeah.
He didn't make it to the hall yet, huh?
Nobody in the steroid era has made it to the hall. Barry Bonds.
That's not fair.
Mark McGwire.
It still takes a lot of skill
Sammy
to hit that
Sosa.
ball.
Everyone was juiced in that time.
Yeah. Let them all in.
You can't let him in before you let my boy in, though. Pete
Who's your
Rose.
boy?
Pete Rose.
Oh, here we go again.
Pete Rose.
I think after our discussion, I would probably let them in too, but I still think they should let everyone in.
Everyone.
Yeah. All the...
Well, look,
players.
Trevor Hoffman, Hall of Famer.
Trevor's in.
Trevor's in.
But he's a second leading save holder, right?
Yeah, behind Mariano Rivera.
Barely.
Is he?
Who's a better closer? Trevor or Mariano?
Oh, there's no doubt who I take.
Oh, here we
no
go.
doubt.
Here we go.
Mariano Rivera, come on.
Nope, I don't like
You're
it.
telling me a guy who throws a 89-mile-per-hour fastball should be your best closer
Mariano
ever?
only had one pitch.
It was he had a couple
It was
pitches,
very
but he had a
effective.
very
He had one
effective.
pitch. All he did was so fast.
Here's what I'm talking about. I don't know if I've talked about it ever before on the Sportswire. I think I have, about the closing position. How anti-closing position I am. The save is the worst stat in baseball. The worst stat. Why am I saving my pitcher for the 9th inning when I can be up 3 runs or more, when in the 7th inning, maybe there's 2 outs, bases loaded? I'd rather have my best pitcher then.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. I get real
I think
heated.
it works. I think it works.
Why would you want to save
You
your
have your
guy?
best pitcher, your starter goes
Why are you
6.
saving him?
You got the other guy go 2 innings, your closer goes 3.
It's the 8th inning.
Okay?
1 out. Runners on first and second.
Okay.
Don't I want my best pitcher then? Why am I going to save the guy for the 9th inning?
You want the best pitcher facing that batter. Maybe it's the...
You're right.
guy.
Maybe it's another guy.
Maybe, yeah.
But it could be my closer.
Yes, it could. So it says here, Trevor Hoffman was the first player to reach 500 and 600 saves.
That's correct.
So, how did Mariano pass him up?
Because Mariano played longer.
Oh, okay.
Mariano retired only a couple years, only 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
How many seasons did they each play?
Couldn't.
So Trevor played X amount of seasons. Mariano played more.
Trevor played 18 years.
And Mariano?
Mariano Rivera played 19 seasons.
So that makes sense. So really, saves-wise, they're probably equal.
But think about it. Mariano had more opportunities, I would say, playing for the Yankees than Trevor did playing for the Padres.
So you're saying Trevor's the better closer?
Well, no.
I think so. 18 versus 19 years. 652 to 6 whatever it was. What do you end up with?
A lot.
A lot? It doesn't say here. Fuck, I'm not going to count this shit. You going to count this?
It doesn't even matter. There's no contest.
How is there no contest? It
Because
sounds like there's a contest.
Mariano Rivera is a way better closer than Trevor Hoffman. If I'm in this situation and I need a closer, I don't even think twice about it. Trevor Hoffman, during the later part of his career, he was still picking up saves, but when he came in the game,
it was scary.
You were scared.
It was scary.
I remember specifically a game against the Dodgers, and he wasn't even at the end of his career. It would probably be about 2006, 2007.
601 saves.
Where the Padres were up by 3 runs against the Dodgers with 2 outs. I think it was. Back to back to back home runs.
I think I remember that game.
I was in college at the time, and we didn't get the Channel 4 San Diego. So I was watching on Game Tracker, and I said, man, something's broken. I said, this is broken. I said, there's no way. There's 2 out. There's no way. That's not the kind of guy I want closing. That's not the best closer ever.
601 versus 652. He played an extra season. I think they're identical.
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
52.
Doesn't matter.
It does. I don't think Mariano's that much better than Trevor Hoffman.
Way better.
No.
Way more career playoff saves.
So you're saying on
way
a scale
more
of 1 to
high
10,
pressure environment.
Not way more. He had 52 more saves than Trevor.
Postseason, he had a lot more than Trevor did.
That was because of the
Those
team.
are higher pressure.
And he played on the Yankees.
It's a higher pressure environment every single day.
I agree, but they had more of an opportunity to close out games.
Yeah.
Trevor lost every season
if,
except one.
If we look at, I don't think that's correct stat. You're making shit up now. Hashtag
they
fake
went
news.
to the playoffs in 1997. 98.
Okay, but that means
that's it. The Yankees win every fucking year.
You said winning seasons.
They did not have winning seasons like the Yankees did.
But they had more than one.
I don't know. It was tough.
I remember the Padres making the playoffs.
Twice, I remember.
When I've been living in San Diego.
Twice.
I remember going against the St. Louis Cardinals. And I remember the worst fans ever at Petco Park. Yeah. There was runners on first and second, down by 1 run. It was the game 3 where they were down 2-0 in the first round. 9th inning, Ryan Klesko up to bat.
Ryan!
And these putzes around me are telling me to sit down. It was 2 outs. 2 outs, first and second. I'll stand up clapping and cheering. And all these San Diego fans want you to sit down. Are you kidding me?
That doesn't make any sense.
Terrible sports atmosphere in San Diego. I'm embarrassed to be a San Diego sports fan. You know that? You got me heated. I'm riled up. You go to Yankee Stadium, 9th inning, they're on their feet. They're clapping nonstop.
Well, for the most part. Oh, you're getting a call. I'm guessing it's Jason.
It's my brother. I tried to call him
dad?
on my way home. Yeah. He's returning the call now. Little does he know that I'm in the middle of the Sportswire.
You want to pick it up?
No.
Not you sure?
I'm positive.
You have any more baseball talk?
I'm just upset about San Diego.
Mo is not that much better than
way Trevor. Better. You can't even compare.
Mo is great, and so is Trevor Hoffman. You can compare them. You have to be able to compare them. That makes no sense that you can't compare them. Lots of silence there, Saks.
Because I'm thinking.
Now I have to edit this portion.
I would take other closers on the Padres before I even
get out of here.
I would take Craig Kimbrell over Trevor Hoffman.
Get out of here.
I moved to San Diego in 2003. That's all I can base my judgment off of. From 2003 when he came back from that surgery.
Trevor.
Mm-hmm. This guy couldn't throw a fastball more than like 90 miles per hour.
It was bad.
And every single time you went to the mound, there was no confidence that game was closed. You were on the edge of your seat. No, that does not, in my opinion, make somebody the best closer.
I didn't say he's the best. I think he's comparable to Mo.
No, not comparable to Mo.
Statistically and as an athlete. We're gonna have to. Do I have to pull out the stats for this?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I'm going to.
And I don't even give a shit about stats.
Why not? Stats are what makes baseball.
Because with my eyes, I saw both players.
Stats. Okay, win-loss. That's not really a good reflection. ERA 2.87 for Trevor, 2.21 for Mo. Mm-hmm. A little bit better. 1,100 strikeouts. Save 652, 601. They're pretty comparable. Championships. How many? 3?
For who?
Mo?
Mariano, 5.
5 championships. 5. How many for my buddy Trevor here?
0.
Okay.
Listen to the accolades that Mariano Rivera's had. 13-time All-Star. 5-time World Series champion. World Series MVP. ALCS MVP. 5-time AL Rolaids Relief Man Award. 3-time Delivery Man of the Year. AL Comeback Player of the Year. 3-time MLB Saves Leader.
Trevor has the same accolades except the World Series ones, the MVP and the
playoff
MVP.
There is not even a comparison.
Oh my gosh!
Whenever Trevor
the strikeouts are the same.
Whenever Trevor Hoffman gets on the mound,
It was scary at the end.
It's been scary since 2003.
No.
Scary since 2003.
No. Not even close.
You're right. It's not even close. You're 100% right. Don't even get me started. I'm still fired up about San Diego sports fans. I've gotten in altercations at both, and I'm not a very altercation kind of person.
It seems like you are right now.
I was at a Chargers playoff game.
Charger playoff.
Charger playoff game against the Tennessee Titans. Yeah. And I'm standing up and cheering, and this putz behind me is telling me to sit down again.
I think you have a bad luck with standing up. Why don't you sit down?
I was with my dad.
Oh, of course.
I was with my dad.
Neil went to a Charger game?
Yep.
Unheard of.
Watching, and this guy is telling me to sit down, and I don't give a fuck about this guy. He can say whatever he wants. This is a Charger playoff game.
Yeah.
It's a playoff game. So he takes me by the hood and pulls me down.
The guy does?
The guy.
No way.
Yeah.
No
and I don't, in front of my dad, I don't really curse or get mad or whatever. But this guy got me so angry. I remember turning around and saying, "You touch me again, I'll fucking kill you." The New York in me came out. I was so angry, so heated. And I'm getting heated right now talking about these San Diego fans. I don't like them.
The good news is there's no more sports here in San Diego, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you go to a Padre game and you're standing up, you deserve to be yelled at.
Speaking of Padres, they've been putting up runs here in this early on.
Come on. This season doesn't count. This is worthless.
I think they're going to surprise some people. I think they're going to be a little better than we expected.
I hope so, because that will mean my season tickets will be able to sell quickly and efficiently at the max price.
Maybe we should go to a game.
No, absolutely not.
We can live
broadcast.
Live broadcast.
They do have Wi-Fi. We could.
You can wear your.
I guess we don't really need
what's
Wi-Fi.
your Wi-Fi password?
Do we need Wi-Fi?
No, because we can just upload it later. We can get the app where you can record on your app, and we can record, and then we can upload it.
Yeah.
You know what really bugs me? The sick fucks at the baseball games who keep score.
Those guys are awesome.
Oh my god.
They're older, obviously, and that's the old
Anybody who keeps score, you might as well not go to the game. If you're paying attention to your scorebook, you might as well not go to the game. I hope you get hit in the head with the foul ball.
But they're paying attention to the game.
I hope they get hit in the head with the foul ball.
That's not.
And then they put on the big screen. Score that one in E6 for all you putzes with your scorebooks.
And there's people who do it. I love it.
What a bunch of idiots.
That's the old school.
Isn't the same moron who's probably listening to the radio?
Oh, what the heck?
They've got the little rinky-dinky metal headset. Oh, my goodness.
That's my favorite one, actually. The headset. They
got the headset on. They got the scorebook.
That's corded with the little radio.
Oh, animals. Sick people, let me tell you. Put them in cages, all of them.
Baseball fans.
Mm-hmm. I'm fired up today.
You are. Do you have anything else?
I'm real fired up.
Anything else?
I need to hydrate.
Did you see this James Harden crossover?
I did see it.
Did you think it was disrespectful?
No.
Anyway?
I think that we've gone soft as a country.
What does this have to do with James Harden's crossover?
Because for anybody to think that it was disrespectful, come on, people. Come on.
If you're an athlete and you got crossed over like that, you wouldn't be pissed off that this guy stood at the three-point line, watched you fall, trip, shoot the three, make the three, turn around, gang sign it up, and walk back to
basketball, man. It's basketball. I appreciate
I think it's
the
disrespectful.
antics.
I think it's just sports going too far. I think he should be fined $25,000 for showmanship. Lack of showmanship.
Oh, please. This is the NBA. This is professional basketball. Have a little fun. Lighten up a little bit.
No, not anymore.
So are you saying that they shouldn't be able to do a big slam and then run down the court and be all pumped up and everything either?
I think pumped up is fine. But when you're mocking and kind of, what's that term in the NFL?
Taunting?
Taunting, yes.
Or as you might say, taunting?
Taunting.
I say taunting.
That's a taunting.
You say taunting.
That's a taunting penalty.
A taunting penalty? You mean a taunting penalty?
A taunting penalty in the NFL, yes or no? If you do that in the NFL, you get a 15-yard.
You can't stand over somebody in the NFL.
So how come in the NBA it's okay?
But meanwhile, you can't do anything in the NFL.
Yeah, not anymore. You
can make believe you're rowing your boat after you score a touchdown with these horrible touchdown celebrations.
But you have
which have to stop.
15 seconds.
Back in the day, you wanted the NFL touchdown celebrations. Now they're just horrible. But they're playing duck, duck, goose.
Before
they're rocking
they were
babies. Good. They're swimming. Who knows? It's terrible. Get him out of here. Send him to San Diego with the horrible fans, with their horrible touchdown celebrations.
So it's not a taunting in the NBA if it.
He didn't lean over him and
he stared him down.
He looked at him.
He basically said,
he looked at him and kind of chuckled to himself.
Said, hey, motherfucker, where'd you go?
Yeah.
And then he looked at him.
You know what?
Shot the three and nailed it. I think that was the most impressive part, is that he made the three with all that time.
I think it's entertainment. That's what the NBA is. That's what these leagues are. They're entertainment.
Yes.
They're sports. They're entertainment.
But jumping in the stands and beating up a fan is entertainment.
All right, Ron Artest, relax.
Ron Artest, that was the good old day.
The malice at the palace over there. Ron Artest, Steven Jackson.
We would never see that now.
I hope not. You've seen lately all these fans who have been having racist remarks or something.
Oh, they're getting kicked out.
They're getting kicked out. They're not being allowed back. And there is no room for racism or anything like that in sports.
There's room for yelling, the opposing
screaming,
team.
exactly, having some good fun. But when you get to racism and you get to stuff like that, that's not fun.
No.
But it's
there.
not allowed.
It's there, and if they can control it like they do, then
Speaking of racism? One of
Okay.
or just bad stuff. I received an alert, a news alert on my phone. I get all these weird random news things.
You probably signed up to too many websites, man. NPR.
Telling me that anti-Semitism is at its highest rate in years.
I believe that. But how do they judge that?
Who knows? Hate crimes against Jews. They robbed the matzo ball shop. I don't know.
Are they just making the stats up?
I don't know.
Just to entice people?
But I don't know where they come up with these things sometimes.
I don't even know who gave you that notification. Do you remember? It was CNN or?
I feel like it was CNN.
I don't think you're a real CNN subscriber.
I don't know why. I don't know how I get the updates on my phone for certain things or why I get certain ones and not others. Or I was going to think that I didn't want them, but then I thought about it and it kind of keeps me entertained.
Yeah, it keeps you in the loop too. Mm-hmm. So you're subscribed to CNN. That's what you're talking about.
I get CNN. I get Huffington Post. I get other ones as well.
Really?
Like weird ones. I get ESPN ones.
I have all notifications off. No time. I'm too popular on Instagram and Facebook.
You're a popular guy.
Too popular.
You're a likable guy.
I get 200 likes easy. That's like nothing. That's scratching the surface. I don't know how these athletes get 101,000 likes. What kind of notification settings do they have?
They can't have. Do you think a lot of these
I'm getting
athletes
people texting me happy birthday when it's not my birthday? Like the stardom stuff is not easy.
I've said this, I don't remember if it was with you or who, but being a famous athlete is not that glorious.
Well, I think you said it with us.
Yeah.
I would love to be a famous athlete.
The money's nice, don't get me wrong. The money's great.
The money, the
but you
fame,
can't go
the
anywhere.
opportunity.
You can't go anywhere.
I would go
do
everywhere.
Anything.
Why not?
Because you'd be you can't even get out of your car and not be harassed.
And someone asking for an autograph? Cool. I would love for someone to be like, hey, can I have your autograph?
Maybe the first time, the second time, the 10th time, the 20th time.
I would love it.
But no.
Love it.
I
embrace it. I would embrace it.
Oh. Speaking of embrace it, I've embraced the CPAP machine.
Oh, good.
Getting great. Maybe that's why I'm so fired up.
Maybe you're not.
Maybe it's the energy level.
I think it's all mental. I think I got you with the Mo versus Trevor topic. I think I'm going to have that topic and conversation every week with you.
I'm not a Trevor fan. He is a good guy. Fine. He's a great ambassador for the sport of baseball. He's a great ambassador for the San Diego Padres. But
he's a Hall of Famer. That's all that matters.
Numbers wise, yeah.
That's all that matters.
But if you ask me to give you a list of 20 guys I'd like to close out a game, Trevor Hoffman's not on my 20.
We'll save that for another show. We should do that like a post. Have a post. Top 20 relievers I would choose before Trevor
Hoffman would not be on my top 20.
He would have to be.
I think I'd put Heath Bell in there before Trevor Hoffman.
On. Heath Bell. Fucking fat ass. Mm-hmm. Couldn't even play 3 seasons.
Aroldis Chapman.
No. Not even close.
Eric Gagne.
Not even close. Get out of here. Next topic.
Who was the guy on the Giants for a while who was lights out? With the beard.
Oh, yeah. What happened to him?
Fizzled out.
Because you can't do it.
I think that the most impressive thing and the only impressive thing about Trevor Hoffman is his longevity. Think about closers.
Mariano were the only two.
Besides them, there's really not been longevity in
Goose Gossage.
Okay.
Raleigh Fingers, or was he a starter? I don't remember.
He closed.
But they're all old ass people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone's out there.
Someone is out there. They're talking about you.
Yeah, good.
Only good things. No one ever says anything bad about Massieh.
I'm sure they do when I'm not around.
No?
My ears.
They burn all the time?
All the time.
Maybe it's from those Q-tips. You're putting them too far in there.
Maybe. But Farrah
Do you
likes
know
it
that?
like that.
We're going to have to edit that one out.
Yeah, we will.
Do you know about Q-tips, how they say that you're not supposed to put them in your ear?
No.
But meanwhile, that's
What's
the whole
the point?
point of the Q-tip.
Yeah.
You're supposed to apply makeup. You're supposed to clean the outer part of your ear, but you're not supposed to stick it in your ear.
How do you get the wax out? Your wax candle?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
They say that by pushing it in the ear, you're pushing the wax further in. The more you know.
Interesting.
Full of interesting tidbits.
You are. Your level of calm down. I could see the chart here.
Well, I was getting serious.
The energy.
I was getting serious
drop.
there about the Q-tips. I'm a big fan of Q-tips.
Who's playing tonight?
Q-tips
NBA?
are actually one of the things where I will only buy the brand.
What do you
Like,
mean?
I will not buy the store brand of a cotton swab.
Why?
Because I feel like there's a difference in the shaft or whatever you want to call it.
Man, you are something else. You are something else.
Ketchup. That's another thing I won't buy.
You won't buy generic?
Nope. It's got to be Heinz.
I don't even buy those brands. I have to have something without the little... There's something in ketchup that's bad for you.
Sugar.
Well, that and something else. But I buy the organic,
No wonder why you're broke.
top of the line, of course. But I'm gonna live forever, unless
Do you think
I get hit by a car.
that we're gonna live longer?
We have to.
Oh, Raving Fans. You read that book?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why?
Somebody else was talking about it recently.
You can have it. You can have all those books.
Yeah.
No, maybe not Ninja Selling. Haven't read Ninja Selling yet.
I got the book.
Sam the Real Estate
Tribe of Mentors.
Oh, you got that? Tim
I got
Ferriss.
it. I got it.
Let me borrow it. After.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't want to spend the $25.
Man, that's a big ass book.
I'm surprised you spent the $25.
I think it was like 30.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got the hardcover and everything.
Did you get an autograph?
I'll autograph it for you myself.
Oh, okay, cool.
LeBron
What? Here
taking
we go.
on Philadelphia.
Okay.
Interesting tidbit going on here. So this past weekend, when Sleeve was in town, we were at Hoboken Pizza. We were talking about LeBron, talking some sports, talking LeBron.
Okay.
Britt was there too.
Oh, good.
Yep. And Sleeve said that he thinks the perfect fit for LeBron would be Philly. And I never thought about that before. We had never discussed it here. I never saw it anywhere. Then, a day or two later, news came out that in Philadelphia somebody bought billboards trying to get LeBron to Philly. And I think that Philly is the perfect fit for LeBron James.
No.
Why not?
One, the market sucks. Two,
Philly? It's a better market than Cleveland.
but he's from Cleveland.
I don't give a shit where he's from.
He's
Cleveland's
born
a better...
and raised in Cleveland. That's the whole part of the story.
He's born and raised in Akron.
Akron, Ohio.
Which
whatever.
is,
Sorry.
you know.
Either way, he's a hometown kid.
So you don't think that Philly is a great sports town?
I think Philly is
Tell
a
Eagle fans that.
huge sports
Super
fan.
Bowl champions.
Huge
Tell
sports
Allen
fan.
Iverson.
Allen Iverson probably would have rather gone to a different team. He just couldn't.
You know who's from the Philadelphia area?
Will Smith?
Kobe Bean Bryant, right? Isn't he Philadelphia?
He was born there,
kid?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Lower
Philly's
Marion
a
High.
great sports town.
Okay, I didn't
The
say...
Eagles, the Phillies, the Flyers,
But I don't think it's a
and
big
the
enough market,
76ers.
basketball-wise. NBA.
Any market is a great market for LeBron James. There's no such thing as a bad market for LeBron.
How about
You wouldn't like-
Indiana?
How about Cleveland? You wouldn't
If
like...
he wasn't from Cleveland, he would not be in Cleveland.
Yeah, nobody would go to Cleveland if
Exactly.
they're not from Cleveland.
Same with Philly.
No,
Same
Philly's
with
a great
Indiana.
city. Philly is... You can't put Philly on the same level
I've
as
been there
Indiana.
once. It was not that impressive. Even their cheesesteaks. You make a better cheesesteak.
I'm not a cheesesteak kind of guy.
See, that's why.
You can go to Jersey Mike's and get a cheesesteak.
Don't do Jersey Mike's.
You know... What? Why not?
It's just gross.
What's gross about Jersey Mike's?
It's just the quality is not there.
Don't tell me you go to Subway.
No, definitely not that Subway.
Exactly.
What's the other one? There's another third one I go to.
Is it?
Not Pokey 1.5.
Oh man, Pokey 1.5
Every week.
D's nuts. Pokey 1.5. He's the one who got me on there,
I go every week.
and I'm talking about Pokey 1.5. I'm trying to think. What were we? I don't even know what I'm thinking about. What were we
Sandwich
talking about?
stops. Sandwich stops.
It's probably the one. Is it the one with the yellow?
Submarina?
No. Submarina doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Which?
Which? That's
There
where
you
I go.
See
yeah.
that? See, I knew it.
Which? They're
I
popping.
don't love which. They got one right here.
I don't love it either, but I'd rather go there than Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's is legit.
Yeah.
No, they're Italian. They're number 13, the Italian, or
You know the menu,
or
but
the tuna, the
how
number
many times
10.
do you go there?
Love Jersey. I went there. I actually went last weekend as part of my shitty eating.
I guess it's not too bad.
I got a number 10. I get
tuna
on wheat, or I actually like to get sub in a tub. No bread. They just put in a tub with a bunch of lettuce,
That's pretty
tomato. I get some pepperoncinis on there.
Okay, the point of this conversation is that LeBron's not going to Philly.
Why not?
He's just not.
It's a great fit.
First
They
of
have-
all,
have
do
a
they
big
have
man.
cap space? I don't think so. But they might. I haven't checked.
I'm sure they can make cap space if they want it.
I'm sure anyone can if LeBron says, hey, I'm coming over.
Mm-hmm.
But
if LeBron says he's coming over, he's welcome at my house.
would you kick
I'd
out
make space.
Kick out Britt?
Kick out Britt and Sleeve.
And Cruiser for
And
sure.
Cruiser. Oh, man. Poor little
No
Cruiser.
cap space. They do have the young talent, but I don't think they'll mesh with LeBron. I think they're actually a good team now, with or without LeBron.
Simmons, Embiid, they're a good team.
With LeBron, they're a great team. But it's not a good fit for LeBron.
Because of Philly?
Because of Philly and the cap space and the environment, and he wants to get out of the East, I heard. Read it in an article somewhere. Looks like he's going
Why would you want to get out of the East?
L.A., baby.
It's in,
He's going to L.A.
no way. They
LA.
made the room. They made the room. The greatest thing, as we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago, is that
You guys lovers? You guys, no wonder you guys are best friends.
me and D's nuts.
You guys just...
Because he loves Pokey 1.5. He
Pokemon
loves
loves
Jersey Mike's.
Mike's. He loves Mariano Rivera. He loves...
Well, aren't you usually attracted to people with the same?
Look at us.
That's true.
I think that
We're like the odd couple.
that kind of stuns your
We're like
logic
the odd
there.
couple. There's always
I don't think I have any friends who are like me, which is probably a good
because
thing.
there's nobody like you.
Yeah, this is a good thing.
You're embarrassing.
Yes.
Don't take you to Benihana's.
Yeah, don't do that. For sure. Woo!
Can't take you anywhere.
You cannot take me.
You have to warn people that you're taking the Messiah.
I was at an event and someone's like, "Oh, your friends are so great." I'm like, "Yeah, because they're my friends and they're not like me." And she's like, "That's true, very true." Because I'm the dick of the group.
You are.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Speaking of,
I do the dirty work for you.
your
Point
friends,
is,
okay.
LeBron to L.A. Come home, baby.
So who did the Lakers have then? LeBron.
Okay. That's it.
I think they should trade Lonzo Ball.
I don't think they can.
Why?
No one
Somebody
wants
will
him.
take him.
Who?
Somebody will take him. You can get a first round.
No one
pick.
wants him and LeVar.
You can get a first round pick for Lonzo Ball.
Pops just ruined it.
You can get a first round pick for Lonzo Ball.
Really?
I'm not saying a top 3, a top 5, but you can get a first rounder.
Maybe a second rounder. Do you know how LeVar got his money?
I didn't even know he had money before.
He's a millionaire.
Really?
Multi-millionaire. I don't know how.
No, I don't.
I
We
read
should
that
look it
he
up.
was a trainer to athletes.
We'll have to look it up and talk next episode
Oh, yes.
about.
But LeBron's coming home, baby. LeBron is coming home.
With who? Besides,
He'll bring the Cavs with him.
he's going to bring D Wade again.
He's got the Lakers anyways on his team. That'd be funny if D-Wade's retiring after this year.
Who else can he take with him that anybody wants?
Paul George.
The Lakers can do okay. If the Lakers do Paul George, LeBron James, do they even can
Isaiah
they play
Thomas.
together?
I don't think
Isaiah's a free agent at the end of the year.
Oh, okay, so
that's why they traded for him.
Okay, so
They
he's got
got rid of-
Lonzo.
You got Lonzo,
We got no big guy anymore. What's the other guy's name? Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma.
And then who's our big guy?
You have Lopez right now,
yeah.
but I don't know if he's a free
No,
agent
he's
or
a
not.
free agent, and he's getting paid too much.
Yeah, he's getting paid too much.
What's the
is,
black kid's name?
Caldwell Pope getting paid way too much,
He
like $18 million.
Yeah. Luol Deng, $17 million.
Oh man, I think Luol Deng making like $28 million.
Ugh. Beautiful job.
The salaries of basketball players, is it the highest paid?
I think so.
Well, baseball too.
Baseball gets up there.
NHL superstar is getting between 10 and 13 million.
Yeah, we
Superstar.
talked about last week. Remember?
Yeah. Nothing. Chump change compared to these guys.
Steph Curry, this is interesting. Steph Curry was in the hotel practicing his golf swing and destroyed the hotel room.
Intentionally?
I don't think so.
Huh.
He posted it, so I'm guessing it wasn't.
I hope. Do you think he's on the hook for this, or do you think the Warriors take care of it?
I'm sure he takes care of it. How much do you think it is? $500? $600?
Yeah. Chump change.
I don't think he cares.
Chump change.
Chump change for these guys. What else we got? Lakers waiving Brewer. Just staffing up for the OKC.
Yeah,
Did they make a run?
OKC. I think OKC, as we talked about last week, is a team that you're going to have to compete with in the Western Conference. They're better than their record shows.
Yeah.
They're a better team than their record shows.
They're number 7 right now. 3 games up from the number 8 spot.
But 2.5 games up.
Yeah, technically.
From not being in the playoffs.
Yep. Crazy.
Okay, they're 2.5 games from not being in the playoffs. But they're 2 games out from being third best in the West.
Isn't that nuts?
Besides only
Tight.
Houston and Golden
Tight.
State.
Western
Really
Conference.
tight. Really tight.
I think the Lakers can make a push.
There's about 20 games left. Where are the Lakers? How far are they out right now?
Nah, they're too far.
So you're just
6 games. I don't think.
So you're just.
I'm just trying to give the hope. The Laker.
There's
fan
no hope.
No.
And LeBron's not coming. I hate to break it to you.
He's not.
LeBron James ain't coming.
I know.
Where's he gonna go? He's gonna stay in Cleveland.
Probably.
That's what's gonna happen.
I'd love to see him on the Knicks.
I'd love to see him somewhere else. I'd love to see him out of Cleveland.
He fits at Cleveland.
Because he's from Cleveland? Don't give
Yeah.
me that bullshit again.
Yeah. He's a hometown kid.
Ah.
He brought a championship back to Cleveland.
Commissioner Adam Silver warned teams from tanking intentionally.
How do you tank intentionally?
Lose games.
But do you just play the wrong people? Because these people are still trying, right?
They're trying, but
Not as
are
hard.
they trying?
Come on. They have to be trying. Their contract's in the way.
I would think it's hard to tank. Maybe you're not just going like for the ball, a loose ball like you would if it meant something or whatever. But I don't think you're gonna go in there looking to miss shots or stuff like that. I don't think that's happening.
Well, what does he mean by tanking?
I don't know.
I think every athlete plays their hardest. Because they
Play to win the game.
Well, they play to win a contract. You perform poorly, you're not getting that contract you deserve. Right? Wrong? Maybe?
Isaiah Thomas, free agent at the end of the year. Where's he going?
Who cares? He sucks. He's been on 6 different teams in the last 6 years, I think.
I can name 3 of them.
I can't even.
I can name 4.
That's pretty bad.
Sacramento.
He's on the Kings?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. He's like a hot
Cleveland,
potato.
Boston, Lakers. I can name 4 of the 6.
That's pretty good.
And I'm not even a basketball fan. I don't even like basketball.
Basketball.
You know what I like?
Too. Hockey.
Love hockey.
Yeah.
Trade deadline was Monday.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the boring stuff.
You want your sleep mask?
Yeah, give it to me.
You want your earplugs?
I'll just like all these
You
comments
want my
while you
CPAP
talk.
machine?
I need to get earplugs for sure.
I bet you definitely do.
All
But
right, go hockey.
hockey. Trade deadline was Monday. Not craziness on the moves going on. There wasn't a ton of activity, but boy, let me tell you, sellers market. Sellers market. The amount of first round draft picks that went was incredible. I feel like almost every deal that had a decent player was a package that included draft picks, a first round draft pick. Rangers did a really good job. I hate the Rangers. But they did a really good job of acquiring draft picks, and I was just shocked at the prices that players are going for. But meanwhile, my Islanders, I felt like they should have shipped off a player. Didn't ship him off. Didn't really make any moves at the deadline. They've lost 3 straight, 4 points out of a playoff spot before we went live airing this. 18 games left. Lost 4 in a row. I'm not feeling good, Massieh.
You shouldn't. They suck.
I watched the game yesterday.
Downhill from here.
I was extremely disappointed. I even took a shot of limoncello after the game.
Nice.
Yep.
On a Wednesday?
On a Wednesday.
Jeez.
On a Wednesday. I was bummed, man. I am a big New York. I'm a diehard New York Islander fan. I'm on the West Coast, but I watch the games. They start at 4:00 here a lot of times, so I don't watch until starting 6:00 or so.
Yeah.
I watch on the delay. But oh man, I'm really bummed. They're just not looking great. I was optimistic last week about making the playoffs.
You sound very sad.
I am sad. I was optimistic last week about the playoffs, and it's not going to happen. It's not happening. The Islanders will not make the playoffs. John Tavares, free agent at the end of the year. I think he'll command $12 million, 7 years. Was that $144 million? No.
LeBron, if he plays for the Islanders, do they make the playoffs?
No, not this year. There are too many holes.
Sell out for
There's
sure.
too many holes. They need to shore up that defense. They make costly turnovers, which lead to goals. Just terrible.
I want to like hockey. I really do.
You can.
But it's too cold of a sport. Like, I get cold watching it. I'm cold right now talking about it.
Well, it is cold in here.
Oh, okay.
I feel the air is on.
Finally.
But you know what happens to me when I watch the NFL and it's like snowing out? I always think it's snowing outside and I'm cold and I'm putting on warm clothes and then I go out and it's hot.
Yeah, I feel with hockey.
So, NHL deadline. Oh, interesting NHL news for you. NHL's looking to add a 32nd team.
Nice. Where?
Seattle.
Oh.
Seattle's already paid the $10 million deposit.
How did we get one here?
It's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because it ain't happening. San Diego sucks.
I would love a hockey team here.
Too bad D. Frank's not on Facebook Live. He's a diehard San Diego guy.
He would have
Still lives and breathes by the Chargers. Even this guy hasn't deserted them. He would be real. I'm sure this guy. I almost said inappropriate thing. I'm sure he loves Trevor Hoffman.
For sure.
Any San Diego.
He would have my back.
Yeah, but so Seattle, they had their season ticket drive today. So what happened was the NHL said, well, put your $10 million deposit down. I think there's a $650 million fee if you do want to come in and get a franchise.
That's not
They've
bad.
already said that they're putting $600 million towards renovating the Key Arena in downtown Seattle.
That's where the Sonics played, right?
Mm-hmm. And eventually they do want to try to get the Sonics or not Sonics, but an NBA team as well. First step is to get this NHL team. So they had their season ticket drive where you get people to put deposits on season tickets. And so the league can see if there's want.
Okay.
To give you a little history, the Vegas Golden Knights, who are the expansion team in this year's NHL, who are one of the best teams in the league, by the way, fun team to watch. They received 5,000 deposits in their first 2 days.
Okay.
Well, in the first hour of the season ticket drive in Seattle, 25,000 deposits.
That's a lot.
That's a huge amount.
That's a lot.
Shocking. Really is shocking.
That many fans in Seattle?
Who would have known? They've never
I
had
guess they only have football, right now? Oh, and baseball.
Seattle, right. They just have football and baseball. But
I guess they're missing.
I've never been. It's a place I'd want to go. If I was able to do my early
wonderful
like my retirement, how I want to do that before you get old.
You could see Canada.
I'd want to go to. Well, my trip I want to do is Seattle and Vancouver together.
Perfect.
They're only a couple hours apart.
Maybe next year.
Two great cities. Great cities. Oh,
yeah.
I can't speak for Seattle. I've never been yet, but I've been to Vancouver. Great city. Really nice city, a fun city. Lots good downtown area. I remember it was many moons ago that I was there, but it was a nice place.
Good. Glad you liked it.
So that's where I am with hockey.
Not bad.
It's somber.
Right on time.
Right on time.
1 hour. Tim Talsma would have loved it.
No, 5 minutes. He's 5 minutes.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
Tim
he
Talsma
won't listen.
He would. That's fine. Yesterday he posted a video on Facebook, and then I posted one saying I was with Tim Talsmo Lending.
Mm-hmm.
And today it was like, write a review about Tim Talsmo Lending. I'm like,
I Googled something at home. I was looking up actually trips to London.
oh, nice.
So I was looking up
This is
dates
real.
and stuff,
This
just
is real.
seeing what the cost would be, timeline, stuff like that.
Okay.
And I went on the computer at work to Google. Had London flights
Oh, yeah.
advertising. How does it know?
Knows everything.
From home. You know why? Because my email that I'm logged into, my Gmail I'm logged into at home, and I'm logged into my Gmail at work. They should talk to each other.
Oh, yeah.
They know
got you.
everything.
They got you,
It's
son.
scary, man. I wanna disconnect.
They got you.
I want to get away.
No, there's no way.
I feel like
you should do a fast, like a 3-day fast.
You remember last time I tried to do a 3-day
No.
juice cleanse?
No, yeah, you panicked.
I didn't panic. I almost died.
No, you did not almost die.
I was starving.
That's not.
I had the worst headache. I was lightheaded. Why does anybody do these things?
I meant like a electronic fast.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
got it.
This guy does not like Point Mortgage, Raul and Luigi.
Why are you looking?
Well, my name popped up. I googled my name.
Well, you were supposed to be employed there.
Yeah, but I wonder how many reviews I got. 2, 3. Anyways, show's over.
I don't know. I'm
got
hungry.
dinner.
I gotta go to Chipotle. What's for dinner for you?
I think grandparents have dinner ready.
Kebab shop leftovers?
No, not anymore.
Oh man.
Oh, do I have a coupon for you? I think it's in the car.
TKS.
Give me the
Irvine location opening up soon.
Finally,
About time.
tomorrow I think.
Man, he was putting in work at Home Depot, this guy, while
He
he...
loves Home Depot.
Did you see the poor guy got something on his windshield?
Cracked it.
Cracked his windshield. I don't know how. I guess something... I got crack on my windshield.
How?
I was driving on the freeway.
Doesn't your insurance cover it?
They say that it might. What happened was but you might have to pay your deductible or something.
I got a ticket this week.
You did get...
They got me in the smart car.
It's Sleeve's fault. Because
fault.
you lent him the Prius.
We totally forgot about that.
We did forget to talk about this.
We gotta maybe start over.
We'll save it for next week's intro. So
Fucking
it's
guy.
a tease. A tease. This is what they call in the biz a tease. Next week we're going to talk about
So
the
annoying.
ticket and why it was Sleeve's fault. So we appreciate you joining in. March 1st, 2018, Sportswire, Saks and Massieh.
Peace.
Catch you next week.